How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for X-Men Origins Wolverine. This is a part of the Attack of the Franchise series where we're covering all the Fox X-Men franchise leading up to our review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help me grow in 2024. I'd sure appreciate it, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Now let's get right into this review. So there was supposed to be a bunch of these. There was going to be a Magneto, there was going to be a Wolverine, a Professor X. Like, they were going to flush out all the characters because, like, if you really think about it, all the characters can do standalone movies. Like, they all have a good enough backstory they can do standalone movies, and the characters that can't, you can just put them in the other movies. I dug this movie. It's not the best in the Wolverine spin-offs, but it's damn good for what it is. Let's get to the cast. We have Hugh Jackman playing Logan. We have Liev Schreiber playing Victor Creed, who is my favorite version of Sabretooth. We have Ryan Reynolds, where it all started, playing Wade Wilson. Danny Houston playing Stryker. Lily Collins playing Silver Fox. Will.i.am playing John Wraith. Kevin Durant playing the Blob. Dominic Monaghan's in this. I don't exactly remember the character's name. Daniel Henney playing Agent Zero. Tyler Ketch playing Remy LeBeau Gambit, who I absolutely loved in this role. Tim Peacock playing Scott Summers. And I think that's it. I think that wraps up characters that are notable. This is directed by Gavin Hood. At the halfway, not the halfway mark, the third act at 3 Mile Island, it is very setty and very green screeny, where we get a cameo from Patrick Stewart. Let's start it off at the beginning, all right? So we get the opening montage of Logan and Victor running through the different wars, and how you can see the parallels in the characters. Sabretooth is living on the death and loving killing people. And Logan's like, I don't know about this. I don't know if we should be doing this. And then it goes from there. We meet all the characters of the Stryker's team. And they're just doing what they do. They are trying to find adamantium in Logos. And shit just goes off, and Logan leaves, and he goes off to be a lumberjack in Canada. He meets Silver Fox, who is a very important character in Logan's life in the comic books. I don't think she gets really done justice in this, because they do kind of change her up a little bit. But I do like to show Logan and show the women that meant something in his life. I do really, really like that. Victor's going around killing people, but secretly it's because Stryker is telling him to. He goes and kills Dominic Monaghan's character. He ends up killing Will.i.am's character. I don't think he kills Blob. So the whole thing is to create Weapon 11, which is Wade Wilson, and they sewed his mouth. We know what happened, and I'm not going to go deep into how absolutely stupid it was to give Wade Wilson laser eyes, sew his mouth up. Like, he's the merc with the mouth. That's the whole gimmick. And they were just like, you know what? We don't like any of that. Give him Scott Summers' powers. We're going to do all this. We're going to give him knives that slide out of his arms because we're stupid. Literally stupid. This whole failure with the Deadpool character is literally on Gavin Hood's And I'm sure he's backtracked everything decision he made with that character. And it just, it all falls on your shoulders, man. It was a bad decision. And it's your fault. It's your fault. Our introducing to Wade Wilson, Deadpool, was fucked up because of Gavin Hood. Remember, Gavin Hood sucks. I'm joking. I'm sure he's a fine man, but he should hang his head for what he did to Deadpool. So we get the fight, the whole 9 yards. It's all right. What I think this movie lacked is that it was very setty and like green screen, hardcore, very setty and green screeny. But the sets didn't look good enough. They looked too plain, which is a green screen background, and that's just where I am at with it. The spin-offs were amazing. This is what made Hugh Jackman like the Wolverine. Like, that's why we love him, because of these spin-off movies and because of what he did in X-Men and everything else and what he brings to that character. I do want to give props to Liev Schreiber. He is amazing as Victor Creed. I would have loved to see him just come back. I love Tyler Mane as Sabretooth also. I mean, he's the first Sabretooth. Man, he's just the best in this movie. I wish we would have got more of him. I really do. I wish we would have got more of him. But overall, this is a fun movie. You get introduced to a lot of cool characters that we probably would have never seen otherwise, and I dig that. I really do. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 4. The characters are a 4. The design is a 4.3. Which brings our total to 3.875. Let me know down below, guys. Have you seen X-Men Origins Wolverine? Do you agree with what I say? And if you don't agree with what I say, I would sure love to hear your opinion. Leave it down below in the comments. I'd sure love to start a conversation with you. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Thank you guys so very much. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.